All right, here's a lesson on muscle testing. So everyone knows that I do different muscle testing. I typically will use autonomic nervous system, which we're going to go through and talk about. I'm just going to show you all the many different ways that I'm aware of how you can muscle test, just to kind of give you guys a better idea of what you can do. So this is my pendulum, so we're going to go over that too. Most people know the arm. Okay, so we're going to start with that, and then I'm going to go through a bunch of other things that you can do. So how do we find our indicator? Because that's essentially what we're doing. We are indicator testing or testing the nervous system. You're not actually testing a muscle when you're muscle testing, contrary to what people think. Yes, you are pushing on your arm, but you're not actually testing a muscle, okay? So I'm not going to get into all the specifics because we talk about this in other parts of the class and in DNA about making sure you're grounded, being aware of like interference, areas like scars and tattoos. So I'm not going to go through all of that. I really just wanted to do a short video just to show you guys how to do some muscle testing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can think, I'm going to do the O-ring first. Okay, so I have one here, one here. So this is what I look like. So I'm going to say, my name is Becky. So it's strong, which is my yes, because obviously my name is Becky. Now I'm going to say, my name is Charlie, and then I'm weak. Okay, so you can do names, you can also do something that you like or dislike. So I'm going to use the same thing. I like the beach. I hate winter. Boom. Weak. You can also do yes, 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 or no, 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 no. Okay, so we want to know your clear yes and no. So I'm going to keep doing probably my name because that seems to be the easiest thing to be able to teach most people. When you're starting how to do this, you want to be asking questions that you already kind of know the answer. So don't do anything real hard, like I'm wearing a gray shirt, I'm going to muscle test for that. I know my name is Becky, I live in Florida, so things like that. So we already did this test, okay? Some people like to just make a circle and then put their finger through it. Okay, so that's all you're doing. My name is Becky, my name is Charlie, okay? You can also do the arm. So I'm going to go here at the side and I'm just going to push and say, my name is Becky. So it's nice and hard, nice and tight. My name is Charlie. And then it weakens. Okay. You can do fingers. Some people put their third finger on top of their index. So I'm just going to push down. My name is Becky. My name is Charlie. Okay. You can do tongue to the incisors. That's one I used to do all the time when I was in practice. So for me, I would say, my name is Becky. My tongue would go to my right incisor. Or my name is Charlie. My tongue would go to my left incisor. Okay. We've also got, I'm just trying to think of all of them. We did the arm. We did O-ring. We did this one. We did this one. Some people like to kind of like their snapping, okay? So this one I don't do as well at. So like my name is Becky, nothing goes. My name is Charlie, it goes, okay? Some people will rub their fingers together. So my name is Becky. My name is Charlie. So you can see how there's ease of rubbing here, but then friction when I say my name, okay? We've also got, I already talked about the tongue. We have sway test. Okay, sway test is pretty easy for people. So you're just going to state your name. My name is Becky. I should go forward. My name is Charlie. I should go backwards. Something else you want to think about is where your eyes are when you're muscle testing. You don't want to be looking up and testing. You don't want to be like looking in different corners because then that's going to, if you've taken NLP, each corner of the eye means something different. We've got visual, we've got auditory, and we've got kinesthetic. So when you're muscle testing, I know it's hard because I'm teaching you guys, I'm looking at my camera, you actually kind of want to just be looking down. So you want to keep your chin level, but your eyes should be looking down just a little bit. So it's going to look more like this kind of thing. So I'm not actually looking, I'm kind of looking down. Okay, we don't want our head to go up or down or any of that stuff either. Pendulum. So here I've got my pendulum. Now everyone's different. For me, I go clockwise for yes, so my name is Becky. So it's going clockwise. Now I'm going to say my name is Charlie. And you can see it goes the other direction, counterclockwise. I have seen people, they'll go side to side for their yes, or they'll go forward and back for their yes. Okay, so I'm wearing a gray shirt. And you can see how it goes in that clockwise position. My shirt is purple. And now it's going the other direction. So when I teach this to people, I always say, make sure you have a couple of different ways that you like to teach, just in case you get tired of doing one or one indicator's not working too well. So we did pendulum, we did tongue to the teeth, we did all the standard arm sway. Oh, another one, some people will actually put their finger above, like around their breastbone. Okay, and then you could say, my name is Becky, my name is Charlie. So it'll just flop. Okay, that's another different way you can do. Again, trying to find the one that works the best for you. Now, what I prefer to do is autonomic nervous system testing because it's a lot easier to teach people. And what do I mean by that? Your autonomic nervous system are things that you don't think about. So like your heart rate, how you're breathing and swallowing. Those are 3 indicators that I like to use because they're pretty easy for people to understand. So if you think of, like I teach this when I do belief work, if you think of a situation or something that you don't like for me, it's winter time. You know, I automatically feel like my breath gets super constricted. I'm shallow breathing up in here. I might even actually notice some tightness and tension in my body. But then my heart rate will start kind of elevating a little bit. Okay. If it's something that I like the sun and the beach, then all of a sudden I feel like my breath is larger, it's more expansive. I can breathe all the way down into my diaphragm, and then my heart rate was going to come down. So you can use your heart rate to figure out what your yes and your no is. You can do breath. Something else that you can do is actually swallow. So you can think of something, again, I'm going to start with snow and winter because that's something that I don't like, and then I'm going to try to swallow. So it's like it's like my body doesn't want to do it. It's very difficult. On the contrast, if I think of being at the beach laying in the sun, it's very easy. There's ease. So again, you're looking at where is the ease of energy going? What is showing you? I believe that's all I have for you guys for all the different ways that I'm aware of muscle testing. If I happen to come across some other different ways, I'll let you guys know. But again, play around with it, see what works for you. Try to have a backup too, okay?